Okay, we live in the crib, vibing with Veto. I got a special guest in the building, you know what I mean? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good, man? It's your boy Nardo. Shit, yeah.
Tell the people who you really are, man. You know what I mean? You work for Pandora, different things like that too as well.
Yeah, man. I do a little bit of programming, social media for Sirius XM, Pandora, like a little bit of that, Hip Hop Nation, Shade 45.
For sure. Thank you for coming by with me, bro.
No problem.
How'd you get your foot in the industry, man? Like,
shit, bro. Really just grinding, dog. Like it's kind of, for me, it was really like a word of mouth type of thing.
mm-hmm.
Like I started off like working with Derek Blanks when I first got here,
For
like
sure.
just interning with him, like as like a PA. Through that, I started just kind of just like, bouncing around set, doing like everything, like from
Facts.
gaffing, like, AC, like first cam, second cam, lighting, like all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I just
dope.
started like having fun with it, and I was doing it for like basically nothing at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like through that, like, just taking some personal steps, like meeting people, networking a little bit. When I first got to Atlanta, I came across this girl, this singer. Her name was Shawnee.
Okay.
We shot like.
Is it Shawnee? She be with like DJ Monte? Was it that Shawnee or is it another?
I'm not sure. If
Okay, for sure. I think I know who you're talking about.
It's
though.
like light skin.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But we shot a cover together. And we did it like at the apartment and everything like that, and it kind of went viral. Still on my page now.
For
Just
sure.
smooth little cover, and then like I shot some photos with her. We went to the Bamboo Mountain. She introduced me to this guy named Milton. Then he introduced me to his brother, and that's kind of like how
That's
things kinda
dope.
got started. Yeah,
That's dope. So, for the past couple of months, I've been tapping in with you, you know what I mean, trying to get you up here. I've been seeing that you've been doing a lot of interviews as well
Yeah.
with various artists and stuff like that. So how did you get into that, like, interviewing artists?
I would say it's something that I kind of been doing for a while,
Mm-hmm.
like back in college and stuff like that. Like, so people don't know, like I was like part of NAACP in my school back in UNCP, and
That's hard.
like I was putting together shows, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So like we did this thing called the Rhythm and Soul. I brought like different artists from Carolina or maybe just like right there in the local area
For sure.
down. We performed and everything like that. I hosted it, just got people together. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so that's
dope.
kind of like the birth of it for me. And then I started running with these guys. We called ourselves Champion Sound back in the day.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Dope.
we went by like Peace Power Sound or Sound.
For sure.
And full with them guys. Like it's just a big collective of like the homies, and like we just kept shit going. You feel me?
That's hard. That's
So like, yeah, like just different ventures. Shout out to DJ Slim. Me and him did.
Shout out DJ Slim.
Yeah, bro. Like we did a lot of interviews and stuff like that together. We damn near started trying to like our own little production company
For
or
sure,
whatever
for
back
sure.
in the day. So it's just like it's always been a bug,
Yeah, fact. You see how you started back then and where it is today.
Yeah.
Now you're actually like living that each and every day.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Like the art of manifestation is powerful. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So working for Pandora, you know what I mean? How important has that been on your career, like embarking into that too as well?
Shit, I mean, it's honestly like my biggest step right now, bro.
For
like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a blessing. I don't want to say it fell in my lap, but like I worked for the opportunity to like,
Right.
arise,
Right.
And then like I took that, and then like it ain't been nothing but like,
Smooth sailing.
yeah,
Understand?
I wouldn't say smooth sailing. Like I had a lot of learning curves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was new environment, and honestly, like that interview stuff was kind of hard for me in the beginning. Like I was kind of in a shell,
Mhm.
so like I was like it was kind of like forcible for me to try to like
Right.
talk to these people and
Right.
like break out and like be natural with a bunch of people that are just kind of coming through for promo runs initially.
Yeah, facts.
So it's just like just trying to find the humanality in that, and then just taking it from there.
Facts.
Yeah.
How important do you feel like nowadays podcasting and different things like that, like being in front of the microphone is for artists in terms of that? Because like radio is still one of the most powerful things too as well, but like podcasts are popping up everywhere. So how important is that for like an artist to get in front of these microphones?
It's hella important, you know what I'm saying? Because people want to know you. Like even
Right.
for me, like I feel like this is important for me where I am in the industry, because it's like people still kind of want to know who you are.
Who you are.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I've been in these rooms and I've been around and I've kind of been like a fly on the wall.
Right.
But like going into next year, I don't necessarily want to be that, but I don't do a lot of self promotion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm trying to get used to doing that.
Yeah,
And
facts.
like as an artist, like I can kind of see like how that shit's kind of weird. You
Yeah,
feel me?
facts. Again, like just talking, period. Sometimes
Yeah.
it could be like, damn, you could be like not a social person.
Yeah.
But like through the music, like you said, people want to get to know you. They want to know who you are. So like having a personality and like letting people into your story,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most important thing as an artist. Because again, you can have the mysterious vibe or whatever like that, but in terms of that, people want to know who you are, like to
Yeah.
gravitate to your music too as well. So I feel like that is important and stuff like that.
For sure.
2023, man, what is one of the biggest accolades you can say you had this year?
Man, the whole year has been an accolade for me.
Facts.
To be honest, like every day it was a new thing. It was a new accomplishment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like whether I learned something new about the industry, met somebody that was kind of important, like that I may have not even recognized, and then recognize how important they were after like we built like a genuine relationship outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like every day.
That's dope.
You feel me, bro? Like every day, I couldn't ask for nothing else.
That's dope.
Yeah.
2024 is approaching. You know what I mean? New year, new life, new energy. You know what I mean? What are some things that you planning to do next year? You know what I mean? How we gonna go up?
Shoot, like I said, man, just be a stronger factor in the Atlanta market.
Facts.
Feel me? Like, get people to champion Pandora a little bit more. Just do some things, break the mold. Like, just be myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I do a lot of film work on the outside. Like, I've met people like, and I've gotten into a little bit of acting and stuff like that. So just having fun with Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So you not from Atlanta?
Nah.
Where you from originally?
A military kid, but I was raised in Fayetteville.
Okay,
Yeah.
Fayetteville,
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's where J. Cole from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he call it Fed 9.
Yeah, Dreamville, Fed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's dope. Like, so having an artist like that, you know what I mean, coming from the city, like, and like the Baby and people like that, like, what would you tell some of the upcoming artists from your city to do? Like, what were some things that they would need to do to get to those levels? You feel what I'm saying? Because that's a smaller market too as well, right? Would you say North Carolina is a smaller market?
I mean, people say Carolina is a small market, but honestly, I feel like a lot of music giants come out of Carolina, or like a lot of great things have come from North Carolina musically, whether you put it in the hip hop range, like R&B, soul, like whatever you want to put it, like a lot of good shit has come out of Carolina.
Facts.
So it's like, it's one of those places you always kind of got to just touch bases with,
Right.
You right up here 95, if you going to New York or you going to Florida, you coming to Georgia, like you gonna go through Carolina.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah.
That's dope. So how do you feel about like the state of hip hop right now? You know what I mean? Like where we at with it? Like, you know what I mean? Do you feel like we in a good place? Do you feel like we can do better? Like as artists, you know what I mean? Like the music that's coming out, like what we talking about? Like,
yeah. I mean, I feel like it's all about your ear at the end of the day. Like people are always gonna gravitate towards what they like. Right now, hip hop is changing. It's in like a transitioning state. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of new sounds going on. Some of it is real like chaotic. Some of it's eclectic. Some of it is just like, it's a new feel. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like people are trying to get used to it now. Looking at what it looks like, they're bringing in that drill, that Jersey club, like a lot of dance elements into hip hop.
Jersey club hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I still love it, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always been through the phases, and like being a military kid, I've always listened to different kinds of music.
Facts.
So like seeing people pull elements from different areas, like it's just interesting to me, you know?
That's dope. Yeah. What's some of the I would say one of the biggest things that you have learned working for Pandora, you know what I mean?
Shoot, bro. Patience, dog. Patience, man. It takes a lot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing it like from different sides of the industry. Like, even if you're like if you're a radio head like Ferrari, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing him host some of these places and then go do some of the other things that he does with Baller Alert and XYZ, like that shit takes a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And being a family man, I got a kid too. You know
Facts,
what I'm saying?
facts,
So
facts.
like I'm looking at it like from perspectives like that. Like how do I maintain within this industry and, stay
Facts.
tapped in with my family and keep it tight, keep it close.
Facts. Can artists directly like drop like exclusive projects with Pandora, or is it only like a radio based type company?
We haven't really done any like Pandora exclusives. I know we do like a thing like where we're kind of like, first alert artists or something like that, like or an accelerator artist where we're like, we're championing someone that's kind of been in the game a little bit and they're kind of making that break. Like Ivory Scott would be like one of those examples. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? He's been writing for a long time behind the scenes, but now he's breaking out as like the feature artist, and like he's been featured on like shit with Fab, and like he's doing this thing. He just dropped like the Before Ebony EP. You know what I'm saying? More music coming soon, and it's just like that's like that I get. That's the only way I know so far. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right.
my knowledge is still limited. Like shout out to J1. Like that's my big dog right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out J1.
yeah, bro. Everything that I'm learning right now, like I'm just soaking it in from bruh, trying to figure out how to like manage myself within this and then take shit to another level.
Facts.
You know?
So for artists to kind of get in contact with you, you know what I mean, come on your platform with Pandora, like what are some of the steps that they'll need to take to get your ear and your stamp of approval?
I mean, usually a lot of it comes through like the pitches, like from the label and stuff like that. Whether it's like artists that I'm interested in, J1's interested in, or like that's just coming. Like I said, coming through for like promo runs. Like it's usually coming from that top end. Sometimes like I'll have people from like other management like or outside that deal with artists directly like hit me, and like we can probably do like an Instagram live or something small, or even just like maybe set up a meet. But it's just all. It's just like a very selective process.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And like sometimes and I'm new to this, bro. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like this is like my first official year like being in the music industry.
Shit, I mean, you doing one hell of a job, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like you
Yeah.
doing one hell of a job for sure.
Appreciate it. So like it's been a lot, bro. Like sometimes people ask and it's just like I don't really got the bandwidth to do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
sometimes it's like I don't want to disappoint anybody either.
Yeah, facts.
You feel
facts.
me?
Nah, I mean it's always good to be honest up front. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
I mean you still getting your feet cemented in the pavement over there, so they should understand that too as well.
Yeah, straight up.
In terms of Pandora, I know like when I look at like my analytics in terms of like where I'm getting like my money from, like with streaming, like how do they break down like that? Because I probably get paid more like seeing my song on Pandora than I do with a lot of other things. Do you know like about like the breakdowns of that?
What I've heard is just like we probably pay out per stream a little bit higher than some of the other platforms, just because we're a little bit older, maybe a little bit more established.
Facts.
You feel me? And we're maybe not ahead of the curve, but we were just like maybe in that era of like people getting paid a certain amount, and then like as things change, we were just able to like kind of float through.
For sure. What were one of the top 3 artists that you would say you probably interviewed thus far in this first year you've been doing it?
My top 3 artists?
Yeah, big. Like I'm something like an artist you was probably like, damn, shit, this nigga coming through. I'm getting ready to interview this nigga. Like
shit, bro.
Take your time, because you see so many artists.
It's been a lot of people that's come through. Honestly, I didn't really get to interview him, but I was just hella excited when like T-Pain and Nardo came through.
That's hard.
Like one of my first interviews that happened at Pandora, and it was just hella tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
T-Pain a cool ass nigga.
Yeah,
too.
cool as hell, bro. Super funny, man. Real genuine dude. Nardo was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed the energy there. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's just like that was one of my biggest moments.
Other than that, like artists that you kind of like and you listen to that just come through and stuff like that.
Artists that I like and I listen to. Damn, bro, it's so many.
Yeah, facts.
Lil Harold and them came through. Lil Harold and 21 Jacob came through.
That's hard.
Babyface Ray.
That's hard.
Yeah, Ray was cool as hell.
He seemed like he a solid dude.
And that was like early on when I first kind of like started getting a little more hip to his music too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that moment kind of solidified me, just kind of putting them in my personal spins more. You feel me?
That's hard.
Who else, bro? It's been so many like dope artists, bro. I can't really just name one. Everybody has had like their own like personal experience. Like I love Big Boss Vet. I love like
Facts.
Big Brat's energy. Fucking Lotto came through. It was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
It's been so much, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
It's been so much. BK the Ruler. Like I think she's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the homies like Metro Mars, being able to meet like Banks and all of them, bro. Like just a lot of people. The Roots came through.
Damn, the Roots came through?
Yeah, bro. They chopped it up with.
Damn.
Like I got to like that was a whole experience in itself, bro. Like just being able to go like to Atlanta, chop it up with them, kick it. Then they came through for the interview. Even like hit the studio right quick. Like it was That was a vibe. You know
Damn,
what I'm saying?
damn.
Like, and I appreciated that. Like, you know, meeting some of the old school fools that I used to listen
Right.
to. Like, even just one little event, like I ran into Trader Truth. Like, I didn't really speak to him, but I was just like, damn, like,
You right here with Trey.
yeah, because, like, you know, like, part of my life I lived in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And, like, one of the first tapes I had was, like, that Zero, that Life of Joseph Mary McAvey.
Facts, facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I got put on to, like, ABN Gang and all kind of stuff like that. And that was,
That's
like,
hard.
like top of my heavy rotation, like, back in the day. So,
Facts.
like, I was type nervous when I seen him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
facts, facts.
I didn't want to be like, oh, yeah, bro, I used to live in Houston. Da, 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 da.
You should have though. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's all good.
It's cool, but it's just like in moments like
due
that.
time.
Yeah.
In due
Like,
time.
and that's how I move, bro. Like, I don't mind, like, you know, taking that chance to possibly see you again. You know
Facts,
what I'm saying?
facts,
Because,
facts.
like, that solidifies it more for me.
Facts.
Yeah,
Would you say you living your dream?
definitely, bro. Like, I can't say that I ain't go to sleep, like, you know, long time ago and not see me being in something like this.
Right.
You feel me? I didn't know what I was going to be doing, but I just know, like, shit, I like to play the background. I like music, you know what I'm saying? Sports didn't work out, so shit, I just kept going with what my heart led me to. Feel me?
Facts, facts, facts. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope, man. I just really wanted you to come through, so like, you know, we can vibe too as well, because
Yeah.
I appreciate what you do, man. I see you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I was like, man, let me have him come vibe with Veto, tell his story too as well, man.
Yeah.
So for the people who don't know how they can find you, tell the people where they can find you, and let's get it.
Shoot, bro. You can find me on Instagram at Nardo7_. Follow Pandora now _ Hip Hop Nation, Shade 45, bro. You know, Sirius XM, bro. Like, that's where you can find me or maybe some of my work. Shout out to, you know, my homeboy Jeff, bro. That's like my road dog. Jeffrey JPay, you can find him in some of his work. Shit, bro. Fashion Prodigies, like a lot of people that just gave me my start, man. Like, you know, just check them out. You know?
That's love, man. It's been another episode vibing with Veto, and we gone.